So today is a new day. Let's see if we can get access to the bolts. This is in the rear of the car, and here you can see that there are all kind of fusées and relais. And I think if I can move this thing out of the way, maybe I can get access to the bolts. Let's have a look. But first we should disconnect the battery. So let's disconnect this one. All right, so now I can work on the electronics. So let's have a look. If we can have access to the bolts in the cocoa bulk. I need to find out what that is in English. Okay. So So the white one, the left side, the black one, the right side. Okay. Access. Wow. Okay. Oh. So I can tack weld this, I assume. Need to be very careful, of course. And cautious not to damage things, but okay. It's not too bad. So, as you can see, we have now access to the captivating nuts, which are in the box beam. Here you can see it. So there's not that much space, but I think just enough to tack weld the nut again, so that's fixed to the metal. So as you can see, the thread is totally gone. Let's see if we can wind a new thread into it. Ja. So here you can see the new screw. I made a new thread, so that's perfect. And the other screw, I'm giving some pressure so that the nut is tied to the metal. And my brother is now welding the nut, hopefully, into place. So here you can see that we welded the bolts onto the metal. So we are back in the race. I think everything is ready to bolt the bracket to the body. Great. The torque needs to be on 24 Newton meter. The others as well. Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's fix things together. Here you can see that we put some copper grease on it to prevent that the weld starts to rust. And now let's bolt it together. So with one rear wheel jacked, it's free to move the hardy disc or the prop shaft. So now we are able to turn all the bolts into the pinion shafts and the prop shafts and the hardy disc in between. Okay. Now let's move some more. This makes it easy to work on. All right, so let's torque it to 81 Newton meter.
Okay. Dit is serieus veel.
Ja, kom maar. Ik kan hier zitten tegen.
Wat de fuck? Ja. Jongens toch. Ja.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're finished with the hardy disc. So now we need to assemble the handbrake cable by putting the cable yoke back and adjust the handbrake cable. So mission accomplished. A new hardy disc, a new flexible coupling between the prop shaft and the pinion flange. Let's see how this drives and if the rumble is gone. So, we are driving again. Yes, it's finally back on the road. It took, well, a lot more time than expected. Of course, and especially after the last episode, it really looked bad because threads of bolts were gone and the captivating nut was got loose, and I thought there's no access to it because it's inside the body. It's it's a box frame, but happily we could access it, and well, I said it took some time. I needed help from my brother. With 2 pair of hands, it became a lot easier. He could weld and I could hold the bolt tied to the body. So I made 4 new threads, used new bolts, at least some. We were able to weld the nuts to the body, and that well, that did the trick. And then of course put back the bolts in the flexible coupling with the torque. I think I said 81, but I think there was a range 78 Newton meter until 95, so I took more or less the middle, 85 Newton meter. Well, it is some power, but with the 2 of us, that well went really well. So the car also gets the MOT, which is what we call in the Netherlands APK, with no remarks. So that's cool, and I'm driving again in my beautiful Jag. Smooth, silky ride, less rumble. There is still some vibration above 120, but I think those are the tires. They are quite old tires, winter tires, so I need to check if they are unbalanced or what what status is of those. But for the time being, I really love it driving in the car. I have still some videos where I show where I replace all the power brake, the steering power brake lines, not the power brake lines, the power steering lines, because there was leakage all over, so I replaced them all. And I also made some shots of filling up the differential. There, I think 10% of the oil was missing. I topped it up, so it's now fine. I think there's no damage. There's a lot of oil in it. So I think so far so good. So if you like this, please like it, thumb, and subscribe, so that you will be informed when the next video will be out. I don't know when it will happen because I'm quite busy, and we will go on holiday, not with the Jaguar, but anyway, I hope to continue these videos. Again, I hope you liked it. Again, please subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.